Kingsbarns, just south of St Andrews, has already won the reputation of being one of the finest new courses in Britain. Top course designer Phillips explains what it takes to meet the highest expectations.
I began in golf design back in 1981 with Robert Trent Jones' organization in Palo Alto, California. They had a reputation as doing very natural architecture and trying to build courses that fit into the landscape, and certainly that was a really good apprenticeship for me to be able to learn and build my understanding of golf course design under their banner, and then eventually be able to carry that on into my own practice. I'm trying to create new courses that look old, that look traditional, that look like they've been there for 70, 80, even 100 years.
Many golfers reckon that he has achieved that at Kingsbarns, but what did he think of the site when he first saw it?
As I travel around Europe, it's common for me to look at many pieces of ground in the course of a week and many more in the course of a year. But when I first arrived here, there was just something special, something magnetic about this particular piece of property. It just seemed to have a real personality to it that really could allow a great golf course to be constructed here.
So what are the main features of the course?
I think that certainly the size of the greens and the contours. As you know, the old course at St Andrews has quite large greens. These greens are certainly larger than most of the links courses, but approximately half the size of the old course greens. But being near St Andrews, felt it was appropriate to create similar contours and so forth to pick up on a very famous links, probably the most famous links in the world. And then also just having the opportunity to play a variety of shots. You have the 6th hole behind me, which can be a drivable par 4 on days when it's playing downwind, and then on that same day, turning around playing the 17th can be a very difficult par 4 to reach this into. I mean, anytime you open a new golf course, normally there's kind of a maturation process that takes place, kind of a discovery process and, of any kind of golf course before it really grows into being nationally or even internationally recognized. But I think the combination of events that took place here, Kingsbarns has been thrust forward as one of the great new golf courses in the world to be built probably at any period of time, and for it to be compared to any of the great links courses within the first year was really a pretty remarkable accomplishment, and certainly very, very pleased with that. How far can Kingsbarns go in the future? I think really no one knows. I think that it's certainly not a course that's going to wane. I think it's a course that's certainly going to, as it matures, it's just going to get better and better. I think that it's got all the shots in the golf course that any player would ever want of any caliber. And again, I think that the setup of the golf course, its location, would lend itself to major championships down the road.